Alrighty, we should be going live right about now. Let's just make sure the game all loads up, and there we are. So, right where we left off last time in our playthrough, I am just juggling a little cat that wants attention before we start. Now, I did actually do a little seeking before I started this. So, give me a quick moment. And I also do have a new game plus save waiting for whatchamacallit. Dishonored 2 from an old save a long time ago, actually, on release. Let me see.
Delilah's former patron. How delicious.
And I'm dealing with a little kitty pawing at me. Hopefully everything checks out. Oh, hello. Don't see me. Well, I am glad you did not see me. Oh, that one lucky. The rune upstairs, some bone charms, Hold on, buddy. Dodge, you're supposed to grab him. Thank you, dog. Right. There we go. I'm gonna put you inside of here, lady. Or witchy. Right next to some flowers. Okay. Didn't know you just go flying, but that works too. Let's go upstairs. Grab that rune I was seeing. Yoink. Oh. And that's right, I forgot last time I played, I had more room here. Let me see, since we are not technically whatchamacallit. There we are. Just to make sure we're healed up. Well, Dodd gets stuck in that. Dodd always getting stuck, let me tell you. A painting ritual, oh no. That should be foreboding what's going to happen. Anything? Nope. Onward we go. To finish this up. Right. Up. Don't see me, buddy. No? Okay. Right. Okay, let's see. Is there anything up here I missed?
Wait.
Oh, that was close. I'm just gonna go down. How did you not die from that? Dowd, come on, man. Get up there, Dowd. You have anti-grab boots. You can do this. There we are. Nothing up here? Nope. Alrighty then. Right, and now that I know it's over here... Another bone charm, which is spirited.
Please, what happened to you? I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Caldwell girl is the key. The girl in the painting. Where's Delilah?
There we go. The light is gone from his eyes. Buddy, you did that. Let's see. The money, that's not going to be any useful unless I'm trying to do 100% completion. Wait, hold on. Something I didn't check is over here.
Evie, I'm glad I found you. Is the painting of the void sealed?
Yes. I put the lantern back in Our Lady's studio. It'll be ready when she calls.
But I don't think.
Hopefully all the audio was working out today, and a little better
When
too,
she
because I
calls
noticed it was a little
us,
loud
it will
last
be
turn.
to Dunwall Tower.
Probably true.
Evie, may I confess something to you? Promise not to tell the others.
Of course. You can always confide in me.
When I was in the studio, I painted the mark on my hand just to see. It was foolish, I know, but I couldn't help myself.
Never be ashamed of your ambition. It's why she chose you.
Thank you. Your words are always exactly what I need, Evie. If only my birth sisters had been more like you.
Well, if they had, they'd still be alive, wouldn't they?
Also, that voice actress of Evie sounds very familiar. Sounds like Morgan from Dragon Age. Alright, Dowd. Now's the time for your anti-grav boots to shine.
I will comb her hair. And another time.
Going to those things I don't even need.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
And now I need to make sure I can find a painting somewhere. If I'm mistaken, that's a whatchamacallit passive route. Let's throw some chaos. Also, I just realized if I triggered one of those traps, I'd be dead right now. Luckily, I ain't doing that. Yes, Dowd is definitely a spirit playing mischief right about now. As I trigger a trap and nobody seems to even care. Alright. Nobody cares that just a whole line of explosions just went off out there. Bring more witchies, let me tell you.
Has the new sister settled in yet? Will she last, I wonder?
I'm sick of hearing about it.
We must make sure.
I mean, I just teleported into someone.
Fine as a fiddler's paw. No one after all.
Hold on. Good to check.
We must make sure.
Well, now that we know there's a lot up there... I lost him somehow. Buddies, you didn't even notice me. I just triggered some traps for fun. Oh, hey, it's Evie. Night, Evie.
I wonder if she's the one who's been putting teeth under my pillow. Tonight I'll close my eyes and pretend to sleep.
Oh, that's creepy. Well, a tooth fairy metaphor, maybe? Question mark? Let's see. Oh. She knows the conspirators. Would you look at that? Is there something I can toss down there, though? Nope. I mean, I could do the crossbow bolt thing again, or try this. And hopefully no one noticed me. Even though I fell face first into the ground, that hurt like hell. This is another trap room. As I hit myself on that. Amazing.
Look underneath everything.
You saw where I was, people. As I'm inside of a plant. What the? Oh, ha ha ha. Dowd, is there a way somewhere you can hide? He's a skillywag or scullywag, whatever you want to call it, the pirate thing.
I know you're here.
Okay. Huh.
Come out, dear. It's no use.
You were saying? Okay, let's see. This is the chair. This is the bed thing again from that one mission. All over again. Okay. Well, we're done here. God is oblivious to your plans. There's another painting in here, though. Or is it in the other? No, I think I know where it is. Yoink you, I'm gonna need this. There we are. Now, I'm going to do this. I need to actually delete some saves. Because we're going in. I'm saving in case the other painting is actually outside of here, which is the one way you can do the non-lethal thing. But if I'm not mistaken... Oh, we're doing the Mario trick. If I'm not mistaken, whatchamacallit, it's also in here too that you can do it. Oh, hey!
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different.
Yeah, we can see she makes Mario paintings.
She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in a balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling.
I'll see how that goes when we go into Dishonored
In
2.
your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites.
You don't play
But I will
favorites.
watch this with unusual attention.
You don't play favorites, yet you do have your favorites. And if you don't know...
The void. Time to see what you've really got. Lila.
And if you don't know, you'll see in Dishonored 2. He does, in fact, have favorites. And when we get to Desolate Outsider as well. Now, if I'm gonna use the cheese tactic and see where she is. That's one of her thingies. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Something I never really done with this is this. And falls down the void. Oh, right, I knocked her out. Well, the cool music goes off and she doesn't even know where the heck I am. Doink. And here we go, doing this again. Dowd. And how she did not even hear that is a mystery. Usually I just do the other tactic, which I'm gonna actually show, since we already triggered that. So I'm gonna do something fun here. I'm gonna show you what I usually do during this, instead of just knocking her out. And this goes every time I would actually play this game, I do this. Also, why does Delilah always keep us fair painting in here? Sounds like oversight, Delilah.
I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite, viridian bile. The tones of your flesh I tempered with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your
And now, just like I did before, I'm going to do this top time and just swap that painting over.
From the hairs of your own scalp.
Oh yeah, remember that one dude?
You cannot ignore me. My power is too deep. My reach too long.
And now we're done.
Brush touches paint. Brush touches.
I'm going to save here in case I screw this up, because I just want to look at it. Well, like capture it.
Canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. Bright mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void. Feel your love for Corvo Attano and your lost lover.
Very fancy dancing there for the incantations.
I feel your fear in the night. Your
Wait, Emily fears the night?
to become someone important. My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now. Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl.
Oh, it teleported me.
It is complete. I am... What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? No!
Oh, and there goes Delilah.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us.
Almost like we have choices,
I
dog.
came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress. but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes. I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
The outsider just had to interject. And that is the Brigmore Witches. We are now going to be moving on to Dishonored 2. Give me a moment to set this up really quick. In the meantime, I'm going into an AFK stream. AFK screen.